What's up guys, this is TheHybridGeek and welcome back to the Ludens query. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to the new gameplay mode Arena from Apex Legends. I'm going to be checking it out, nitpicking it, figuring out what this new gameplay mode is all about. I'm so excited. I'm an avid Apex Legends fan and I can't wait to check this out. But before we get started, make sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when MojoCritical, BaconBeercan, and myself upload new content. Without further ado, let's get started. New permanent mode, nice. I like how they have to put their 3 versus 3 custom tailored map, nice.
They say knowledge is power, but what you do with it, that's what's important.
Oh, that's a nice one. Alright.
The Apex Games are where the champions are crowned, but the arenas are where legends are made.
I said danger close. Weren't you listening?
The arenas are my games. They're not about fame or spectacle. They are about the fight.
Arkstar!
The rules are simple. It's just your squad and their squad.
Adios, champ.
Whoever survives wins.
Rematch.
Now pay attention. This is how the game is played. Assemble your squad in the customary fashion. Before the fight begins, squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop. Here you can purchase weapons, items, and abilities with crafting materials. I will grant you a set amount of materials at the start of each round. You may earn more through your performance. Materials can be used immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the match. No purchased gear follows between rounds.
Wait, where's all my stuff?
Oh, you gotta buy back.
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons, making you an even greater threat.
Nice.
At the end of the buy phase, the shields drop and the fun begins. Both teams engage in combat until one side is wiped out. Downed teammates can still be revived.
Oh, really?
But in this game, there are no respawns.
Use the pressure. It's the only way to survive.
Supply bins containing consumables and material canisters are scattered throughout the arena.
Get extra.
A single airdrop containing 3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round. The tier of the weapons in the drop pod increases from round to round. Use them to overpower your competition. It's high risk,
I don't know how I feel about this.
high reward.
Maybe next time we should try a different path.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion. If teams battle to a deadlock 4-4 tie, round 9 is my favorite part. Sudden death.
Tossing up some amped cover. Knock down more than a few.
Each arena has its own personality and acts as an optimal combat testing ground. The phase runner on Olympus wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype long abandoned rests in a remote section of Talos. Luckily, it remains intact and functional, providing unique combat opportunities to those clever enough to seize them.
There's the research afoot. And then, of course, utter mayhem.
Coma was simply another Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news, until an ill-fated joyride gave it a new landmark.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited with a new monument to incompetence.
Thank you for this. I feel much better about myself now.
I have also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas.
Oh, there's extra arenas.
And don't get too comfortable. The future promises to be a bit fiery. Oh, yes. A new legend has joined the fight. This little one and I share a common legacy. Pilot blood runs through her veins. This is Valkyrie.
Let's go.
Sending down hellfire.
Okay.
She is as fearless as she is reckless.
She can lift up her people.
Friend or foe, make sure you look up as she takes the fight to the skies.
Your journey ends here, Legends.
Trailer's also
The skies belong to me now.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I want
The arenas are the ultimate test of skill and
okay,
resolve.
too.
So I have a gift. The Bowcheck compound bow.
Feel this one.
This precision weapon requires patience and pinpoint consistency.
Nice.
It is made even deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots.
It's interesting. because-
Legends can combine shatter caps, splitting the arrow tip into a shotgun pattern, and Deadeye's tempo, allowing a faster draw when firing at the optimal pace. Master all of this, and you will become a true assassin.
You gotta take risks to be champ.
The need to prove superiority is instinctive. Hopefully, you can impress me. I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus Security Perimeter Alert. Multiple unknown ships entering secure space. All personnel, please secure docking stations and prepare for arrival. Security forces on full alert.
Strap
Don't
in,
tell me
matey.
it's
Things are
strikers,
about
bro.
to get mighty interesting.
got the good going on. Okay. That was a lot packed in there, guys. That's 6 months trailer. A 6 minute trailer. That was a lot packed in there. Okay, let me just. I want to see the buy element here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we could see what weapons you can buy each round here. Okay, I want to see what we can see here. Okay, so we have. So the pistols obviously is free. It looks like. No, okay. So the P2020 is free. RE45, you get it costs a little bit more, and you have 250. So you might want to figure out how to spend your money. So are you getting 2 weapons that round, or are you gonna try and opt for a Mastiff, but then no heals, or different? Oh, and then the skills are unlocked each time too, so you can use all of it. So it's still core Apex. I love it because it's still your abilities and everything like that. And just like in the battle royale, you have to wait a certain time before you can get your ultimate or something like that. This one you can buy each phase. So you got to figure out, okay, am I going for the totem push, or I'm gonna hold out on that until the 3rd round or something like that. You also got the heat sink there. You got, so how are you going to spend your money throughout the match? And then I assume you get crafting materials from kills, and you get crafting materials from looking throughout the match. And then it also tells you what's in the airdrop here as well. So you'll know that, okay, am I going to hold out for this better weapon down here? And then, hold out for this better weapon and save my money for another weapon that I might want to use later on in the game. So this is really interesting. So you start off here with round 1, purple shield, purple helmet. So the shields, you don't look like you have, it changes. This I assume evolves, so you can still evolve this to red. But you're able to buy all that stuff. So that is amazing. I like that. The next one that I wanted to see here was so I didn't think we were gonna get Valkyrie's. So she says here that basically it goes 8 rounds if everyone's not if they're tying up. If it does tie, then it can go to a 9th round, and that would be sudden death. So there's no reviving or anything like that. And then we go on. So it appears, so you have 3 different zones. So Olympus, World's Edge, and Kings Canyon, different parts of it, obviously. So they're going to have a variety of maps that are going to keep it nice and fresh for people. And I feel like this is going to be a whole different mode that people are going to be, if you're not into Battle Royale, this is going to be a whole different type of game that you're going to be wanting to dive into. If you're not into the Battle Royale thing, this is going to be a mode that you're probably going to gravitate to. And this is what I'm excited about, is that this is going to open up a whole new player base for Apex, and it's going to grow the Apex games. Apex Legends is already over 100 million players. So if they can grab some people from Rogue Company and Valorant and some other games like that, this game could be potentially one of the biggest games in 2021. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be reviewing the arenas. I'm going to give you guys tips on how to play it in the next coming weeks. I can't wait. Before we go here, I just want to check off. We have Valkyrie. So I didn't think Valkyrie was going to be launched in this trailer. Let's see here. So I thought this was just going to be an arena trailer, but we obviously have Valkyrie here, and we're just going to mute it here. So we have Valkyrie here.
This little one and I share a common
So obviously Ash and Viper were co-workers, you know, inside of Fall 2. So we get to see some of that legacy there. So apparently she can boost up and take all of her teammates with her. So that's going to be giving you some height advantage. I find it funny that the Horizon's already on her team as well, because they already have the height advantage there. You're definitely going to want Watson on your team for that. And this is what I'm excited about. So Bloodhound always has the bow, the quiver on the back of their kit. So I always wondered if there was bows in Apex, and now we have bows. And we're going to apparently have two, either it's a hop-up or two ammo types. So here, hold on. So we actually have, it actually tells us here. So weapons class, category, ammo class, arrows. So there's going to be a specific ammo type called for arrows. So you're going to find two types of arrows on the floor, it would look like. And the range is medium. So I think we're going to have maybe a hop-up that's going to make it different. And then we have ammo type that is arrows. So that's going to be interesting. And then she says here,
This precision weapon requires patience.
Let me see here what she says here.
It is made even deadlier.
Oh, two hop-ups. Okay, so the two hop-ups is going to be shatter caps. So this is going to be almost like similar to Fuse's tactical, where it kind of scatters a little bit. So if your aim is not so accurate, you're going to be able to spread that arrow shot a little bit further. And then we have Deadeye that's going to give you that faster accuracy, more damage, I would assume, but you got to be more accurate with that. That looks good. This is all trailer, so I don't know how accurate that is to the actual game, but it looks like it's 3 shots and the person could be potentially down, I would assume, without a shield. So that looks good. So like we got so much here. Like we got her finisher here as well.
I'll see you in the arenas.
Yeah, so good, so good. And then we
Olympus security perimeter alert. Multiple unknown ships entering.
So multiple unknown ships. So I don't know what brought the
docking stations and prepare for
the infestation that was rumored about. So we're going to be seeing that as well. I assume that's going to be another trailer where we're going to see the season pass trailer and learn more about what the infestation is all about. That's it for this video, guys. I'm so excited for Season 9 Apex Legends. Developers have said this is going to be one of their biggest seasons yet. They're so excited to be launching some things that have still yet to be discussed. So I can't wait to see that, the patch notes, and all of that coming out. This season is going to drop on May 4th. So finish up your battle pass, grind to rank to where you want to get to, and I'll see you guys in the arena. Until next time, don't stop being awesome.